Okay guys, Pump got the crap kicked out of them by Bonk and Radium, so they decide to acquire Coalscan. Coalscan shoots through the roof, our new bash signals catch it 2 seconds into the pump for a max 37x gain. There was absolutely no insider trading. Spoiler alert, yes there was. All that and more, let's go.
Bash Bros, Bash Bros, Bash Bros.
What's up everyone? I was supposed to record this video ages ago, but I've been tied up, so better late than never. Let's dive straight in. Well, once upon a time there was a coin that was absolutely dead, had no life or energy whatsoever. And then Pump, who were quickly realizing that they were losing so much market share, decided to do something that made a huge wave. They bought Coalscan, or the software running behind Coalscan, which sent this token absolutely firing. Every man and his dog bought this token. They threw every single dollar that they had, including their mortgage, and this thing quickly rose to $20 million market cap, all-time high. Everybody made money that bought down here. And if you bought up here, within minutes, it would have been very, very difficult to make even a few dollars. So moral of the story is, there's only a few ways to make it in this game. Either be a KOL and have zero responsibility sitting in front of your computer screen for 16 hours a day, or somehow work for Pump.Fun or Coalscan so that you can be an insider, buy up super early and dump on everyone else once the announcement's been made. But what if I told you that there was another way? And that's using our new beta tools that captures all the data on SoulScan, thousands of wallets, and we detect pumps like this just as they take place. So if we go down to Coalscan right here, we'll see that our first signal happened 2 seconds into the pump. This one right here was the inside. This was somewhat, one of our guys picked up the inside pump from 2 different wallets. He got in and got out. So that's why this was a little bit early. But if you have a look at this timestamp here, at 4 o'clock and 28 seconds, this was our first signal, right? So if we go down to here, you'll see 4:26, so 4 o'clock and 26 seconds, 27 seconds, 28 seconds, right? So that's 1.45 mil, and that was when our signal was given, right? These are the cluster of wallets. 1.5 mil was our last transaction, our last swap, which created this cluster, and that was our buy signal, right? Right in there, and then off she goes, man, to the races. Look at all these, look at all this money that just went and got handed over straight away to these insiders. So I want to dive into that for a little bit right here, right? So if we have a look here, there's a massive pump here, right? And then there was actually a bit of a pump in here as well. So I'm not even going to dive into that one, but let's dive into this one a little bit. This here is 100% insider movement, and you can always tell because of how these guys are exiting. See this guy right here, this fella right here, if I use his wallet or any one of these wallets, if they exit out of here, you know that they're not insiders, right? Because they've sold something that they didn't understand. Oh sorry, this was the insider movement. You see this? So they bought here, they also bought again, and then they sold here. They didn't know what they were buying. What they were buying was an insider movement, and they didn't know. So this means that they are not an insider. So these guys, this guy here, from these 2 wallets, he just happened to pick up on the pump and started to jump onto the hype of that pump. Little did he know that he could have made over $100,000, right? Whereas, let me, so that's our first signal. If we go to, I'm actually going to go to Dex Screener, and I'm going to show you guys, right? I like to break down the data of time by using Dex Screener. It's just clean and it's way easier to filter by time. So I'm going to fast forward and I'll show you guys. Hey, real quick, we're the Bash Brothers. We build custom tools, run full stack RPC infra, and created Stalker, the wallet tracker that follows devs, insiders, and whales in real time. Thousands of wallets, non-stop alpha, plays every day. If you're serious about Web3, we've got what you need. Links in the description. Back to the video. Okay, cool. So here's the announcement, right? Here's the massive pump. This is some of our first guys that got in on the move. You see that? So because we're capturing so much data from so many people, it allows us to capture whoever's got in first. They're the one that helps create the signals, right? But we're not interested in that. We want to check out this pump, this insider play, right? See this insider play right here? So what we want to do is I'll go from 2031.03 to 22.02. Alright, cool. So this is this time period between here and here. What we want to do is we want to filter by buy. Alright, now let's check out, see if there's anyone interesting that stands out in this mix, right? So you've got 3, how much did that guy pull out? So some guy chucked in $500 and managed to pull out 20k, right? And what we could do is we could open this up. I can go and take this guy's wallet and then go chuck it in here. No, it's not the most sophisticated tool, but it's really, really good when it comes to just breaking down and filtering by time. You see that? This here is what you call an insider, right? So I mean, this is just one. That's just one guy. We got that guy. Let's see what else we got. Do you see? Like, look at all this. Right, that guy right there. You can go check out that guy. So this is all your pump fun guys. Either pump fun or cold scan. Both these guys just did an inside play on everyone. Hey guys, let's we're gonna buy up your, oh this doesn't look like it. This guy looks like he's pretty involved all the way through. But there's a few others that I wanted to pick up. So if we have a look, like look at some of these buys. See this? 12k. So pick that guy up. Some dude dropped $22,000. You see? Sorry, 22 Solana. So who's dropping $3,500 on something like that and then holding it through all this drawdown, right? We go pick up his wallet. Let's clean that up and let's check out to see where this guy is. Ah, you see that? So this is your cold scan guys, or this is your pump guys. Pump.fun insiders or cold scan insiders, right? Because how else would they have known that this was going to drop? So there's that guy. How much did he pull up? Oh, just a nice easy $113,000 off a $4,000 investment. Easy money. There was one other guy in here. This guy right here. Yoke. Clear that up. Oh, well, congratulations. I don't know why he sold off here. Maybe to just throw the cent off, maybe. Congratulations, mate. How much did he put in? Invested 15k right here. Pulled out $173,000. This is who you guys are up against, right? And so what we've done is that we've taken a different approach to give people an edge, which is that we track so many guys on chain, right? Thousands of guys. This is all the guys that we track. And what it means is it allows us to pick up these pumps every single day, right? So this is over the last 7 days. When you look at this one, our first one, we picked up a cluster right as this token was launching. Ooh. Right, 25, 27. Like, this happens quite a lot, but look at all these. Look at all these whale pods, all these signals that just picked up this massive as runner very, very early on. And these happen every single day. And so instead of like just looking at the charts and maybe looking at even at a Twitter feed, we take an approach of just tracking data. Tracking it live, right? This is the last 24 hours, guys. Right, last 3 days. Cool, so if anyone wants these wallets that I've got up here, I've already loaded some of them up. If we, where did I put them? I'll put them in here. There's some of the wallets, right? So if you want them, come jump in there and you guys can pick up all those wallets. But these guys are all insiders on that. And if you have a look, this is the playbook. Every single day, this is the playbook. There's always insiders that are picking up and dumping on everyone else. The name of the game for you is just beat the herd. And we've taken the approach of just using all the data on chain, tracking all the biggest guys to be able to catch an edge on who's getting in first, and then we're picking up their data, right? So that's what you see all right here. So if you want to get your hands on our tools, we've got both free and paid versions. There'll be a link in the description below. You can go through our website, has all the information there that you need. Our Signal service is paid only, okay? We've just released it in beta. This is level 1, guys, so we're going to be building on it and making it even more valuable, because our goal, guys, is to give you guys the edge that you need to be able to get the coins that are pumping as soon as possible. Okay, and so we've made a great start, and we're just going to keep building on it from here. Okay guys, so that's it for this video. If you guys need some help, jump in our Discord. We're always willing to help people as much as possible. Alright guys, take it easy, and I'll see you guys in the next video.